Hello everybody and welcome back. We're continuing some straight edge compass construction fun, and I thought in the next few videos I would duplicate these three GeoGebra tools. You get them for free in GeoGebra, just like we've done other things, like I've shown you how to do perpendicular bisectors and angle bisectors before. So GeoGebra has these nice shortcuts, but I'm going to show you how to do reflecting about a line, reflecting about a point, and reflecting a point in a circle, all using straight edge and compass, because we can do that. Okay, so I'm going to start with the most basic, and that's reflecting in a line. And then in the next video we'll do reflecting a point in a point, and then reflecting a point in a circle. The circle one is actually kind of interesting. Okay, so let's suppose we have a line, and we have a point not on that line. We want to reflect this point down here. That's the goal. Okay, so what does it mean to be reflected? Well, it's got to be the same distance from the line, and our straight line through the other point, you can't just sort of be over here. That's not a reflection. When you look inside a mirror and you sort of think of the line that you're given as a mirror, you look right through, it bounces right back, so you would expect the point to be sort of opposite in a meaningful way. And what we want is a right angle here. So we need to create another point so that when I connect up the given point and this brand new point, it makes a right angle with my line, and it's also the same distance away from the line as the given point. Okay? So that's the goal, that's what we want. Well, how are we going to do this? Okay. Well, first things first, we know how to construct a perpendicular line through a given point perpendicular to a given line. And as we've said, our reflected point must lie on that line. Okay, so let's get to it. My mind is blanking for a second. Oh, there we go. So I'll construct these 2 points, and then the line will go right through our starting point. There we are. So now we have a line perpendicular to our given line through our point. Great. So let's label the point of intersection, and let's clear things up a little bit, because we're going to draw another circle in just a moment. Alright, so this point here, this intersection point, is actually going to be the center of a brand new circle. And we're going to use our compass tool to go from this center and this radius, and we're going to draw a circle here. Now, this new point over here, this intersection of our perpendicular line and this circle, well, this point lies on the perpendicular line, so that's great. And it's also the same distance away from this point as our starting point was from this center point. That means they're the same distance away from this line, because the shortest distance between a point and a line is the one that makes a right angle. So we can get rid of all our extra stuff, and now we have our reflected point. And as we move, he is reflected. Why is it disappearing when I go past this point? This is one of the problems I have with GeoGebra. It's sometimes quite temperamental as to where things are constructed. But we do really have... Yeah, it goes away there. But there it comes back. But even as we move our line about... See, the problem is the point is coming together on the line, because GeoGebra is... taking what I did literally and saying, well, the point has to be on this side of the line relative to where this guy is. But the construction is still valid. It just doesn't get to move around as freely as some of our past ones do. But there we go. We have our reflected point in a line. Fantastic. So in the next video, we're going to reflect a point in another point. So hopefully you'll join me for that then.